Hi, my name is Jocelyn, and I'm a Taurus.
Hi, my name is Robin, and I'm an Aries.
So we've been together for about 2 years, and we met about 2 years ago exactly.
Yeah, we met about 2 years ago at a gay event called Hole in the Wall, or I guess it was called Queer Girl, but the bar was at Hole in the Wall. It's a local place, and I originally wasn't going to talk to Jocelyn, but I thought she was cute, and I liked one of. I didn't even have like a good pickup line, so I think I just complimented your jacket or something. Yeah. And then we got talking, and Jocelyn.
I challenged her to an arm wrestle. So I guess I had been arm wrestling a bunch of people that night, and I got overconfident, so I thought that I could beat her, and she kicked my ass. So I lost.
Yeah, but it was a great as a way to as a consolation prize. I got her phone number, so it was definitely a good prize, a good one.
And then you asked me to be your girlfriend at the same bar.
Yeah.
A few months later, in front of the whole bar, karaoke.
As you might expect, I was really nervous, but so I planned I had my friend who kind of like worked at the bar. She was doing some of their marketing stuff, and she asked the DJ at the time who was doing the karaoke if I could, steal one song and ask Jocelyn to be my girlfriend. So we did that. I pretended I was going to sing a Justin Bieber song, and then I got up there and gave like a little background into our relationship and asked her if she'd be my girlfriend, and thankfully she said yes.
I was not expecting.
Yeah, you were not expecting it at all. She was really nervous, and so was I.
You must have been really sure that I was going to say yes.
I was pretty. I mean, or you let me down easy because you're nice.
I was also like, when are you going to ask me to be your girlfriend?
And I was like,
planting.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, maybe sometime.
I would say that I knew immediately or very soon after meeting Robin that I could trust her. Basically, I don't even know how to put it into words, but it's like this sense of safety that you have with someone when you meet them. And after talking with you for a while, because I've dated people in the past that you feel a lot of times feel uneasy about what's happening or the direction that things are going in, or where is this going? How are they feeling about me? Are they seeing other people? And I didn't really have any of those questions that I usually have, and they just felt safe. But I think also when we had an acquaintance who tried to kind of break us up in a way when we first started talking. And it was like, be careful who you are dating and who you sleep with. And I didn't even really know this person, so I was like, didn't understand what was happening. But I think the fact that you didn't take that bait made me realize I could trust you because you trusted me more, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's a good example. I forgot about that because that happened like in the beginning of our relationship. Like before, I think I even asked you to be my girlfriend. I think
it was.
Yeah,
that's why I was so nervous. So
right.
I was like, oh great.
Now this other person. Yeah, I'm glad you answered first because like I didn't know how to put it, but honestly, yeah, it's just like the vibe. I hate using that. It's just so because it doesn't really like flesh out our whole relationship, but I feel like I feel safe with you, and you don't make me feel like I need to be defensive and like I need to put on a show where I need to be someone I'm not. And even in the queer community, you can get people that make you feel like that, and it's you're never like that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I came out later in life, and I have been in a lot of relationships with men, and I was married to a man, and you're a gold star. And that has been an issue with dating, where, I just felt judged or not completely accepted, or people think, maybe this is like a phase for you or something. I don't know.
Right.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
your first, and
Yeah.
you didn't mind at all.
No.
Like, I didn't feel judged, and I could just be myself.
Yeah, and I'm glad I could do that for you because there definitely is that in the lesbian community where a lot of lesbians will think like, or even women who love women will think that if you've ever even been with a man or loved a man, then you're not like authentically in love with a woman, which is absurd. But it picks up people's insecurity, and I know that, but I think a lot of people don't know that, and it's unfortunate because we have all these wonderful women like yourself.
Yeah.
So you're not single, but they're single.
Right, there's missing out.
Yeah, seriously. Jocelyn does a lot of things that make me feel seen and loved. I think that's a huge reason why I was immediately attracted to you. But you see my flaws, like how I'm so forgetful and ADHD about things, and sometimes I'm in tunnel vision and just kind of focusing on my own needs and stuff. And she, instead of reacting to that, kind of just accepts me where I'm at, and helps me just feel like I can navigate through that space and navigate if I'm having a bad feeling and navigate out of that, or just accept the fact that I didn't get to what I was going to do that day, and she's not going to get angry at me about it or blow up or should be big triggering for me. And like, I feel that you're somebody who just kind of like just accepts me, which is nice, and it kind of gives me like a feeling that I can have space to grow and I can get out of those bad habits, but I'm not feeling forced out of them, and that's, I think, very helpful for me. Sweet.
Yeah, I think with relationships, a lot of that is really small things that you can do to make people feel appreciated, and I think we both make sure to do that for each other. Like, even just you listening to me vent after work and letting me just have that time and actually listening and caring is amazing. And checking on me throughout the day, or even just like little text messages, when you're at work, from the person that you're with, can be nice. Just know that you're thinking about me. But you still surprise me with flowers and random presents, and that's really cute. I don't know if I've had anyone who continues to do that after years of being together.
I'm glad I can do that for you.
My favorite thing about our relationship is that I literally never get sick of spending time with you or being around you. So that's perfect. Yeah. There's lots of people that I get sick of being around, but I never get sick of being around you.
Thank you.
And I also like that we can mesh friends too, and we get along with each other's friends. And so it's not just either us together or us with our friends. We can be with our friends together. And it's a really nice dynamic between everyone. And where I was going with that.
It's a good friend dynamic.
But yeah, I like that we can be like share friends and that we can do everything together and nothing is weird or off limits.
Yeah. I think I like that too. The main thing that I think I want in a partner is being able to just have all my cards out on the table and not, like I said, have to hide anything back. And I feel that you're somebody I can do that with. And if I wake up looking really haggard in the morning, or if I forget to do something, forget to do a chore or something, like you're always there with acceptance and not anger or vitriol or anything.
I would agree with what you said, though. I think that I feel, like I said earlier, I feel safe with you, and I also feel like I can 100% be myself and be accepted for who I am, and not have to mask or put on a show, that I'm someone different or, make like do a little mating dance.
Yeah.
Seem cooler than I am.
Right.
Like we can be on the couch and not say anything at all to each other for an hour, and it's like a great time.
That's ideal. That just finding somebody that I can just do that with. I'm glad that I can do that.
And I love that you'll sleep all day. I love to sleep.
Yeah.
No one will sleep all day with
Jocelyn, very true to her sign.
Yeah.
Taurus.
She
loves herself some sleep. But I love that too. I like that it doesn't ever have to be planned. It doesn't ever have to be a big event or something. It doesn't have to be fancy dinners. It doesn't have to cost money.
There's no pressure.
Yeah, there's no pressure. I don't feel like I need to orchestrate something.
Yeah. I think that love finds you when you stop looking so hard for it, and when you stop expecting it to show up, and for you think that it's something you have to find. It's something that finds you, I think, when you're ready. Sometimes when you're looking too hard, I think that you're just not ready yet. And it's okay to be alone too. Being alone is totally fine, and I would much rather be alone than be in a relationship with the wrong person, for sure. So I think it's definitely worth being patient for until the time is right or the right person comes along.
I would say that, that's probably the best advice I would give too is if you've given up on love, to work on yourself and honestly just keep focusing on improving yourself, and you'd be so surprised how quickly people are attracted to that and want to see you and be with you when you're a better version of yourself.
I totally agree. Yeah. People are doing well and they're thriving, and people want to be around them.
I noticed that a lot through my last breakup, and it took like a good year or two, I forgot, off, and just did the self-work kind of thing, therapy, gym, the whole everything. But it helped me so much with my confidence. And it does suck going to bed with your pet and not your loved one sometimes. But
it also sucks going to bed with the wrong person, though.
Yes, it
Maybe
does.
Even harder.
It sucks so much more going to bed with somebody who doesn't see you for who you are. And
I think it helped me, to be honest, like it's getting divorced has helped me to realize that, because having been married before and being a person who felt trapped in a loveless marriage where from the outside other people were telling me, like other women were telling me, like, you're so lucky, I'm so jealous that you found someone who wants to spend the rest of their life with you, or that you have a ring on your finger or whatever. but I was so unhappy inside and I felt so trapped. So from the outside, everyone's, jealous of me, thinks that I have something that they want, but really I was miserable. And once I got out of that, and even just being single, I was so much happier being alone. And that made me feel really comfortable with being alone and feel okay with being alone. And I was fine with that for some time. And then you came along, and that wasn't even something I was looking for, but it was the right person.
Yeah. And that's probably why we meshed so well, is because we were both working on ourselves, and it just kind of made sense that we can work on ourselves, but together.
Yeah.
It's hard to find somebody who's as committed to that.
I think it has to do with when you're looking for it. Sometimes people settle for less than what they really want because they just want something. And that's when you get into situations where you're stuck or trapped and you're unhappy. So that you have to realize that first, and then someone will show up and have everything that you're looking for.